Hello my legion of little goblins, this is Gamer Dragon and welcome back to Let's Play Shadows over Loathing, and we are in this cave with a big frog statue that has a big sparkly eye. This frog person seems more cheerful about the situation than the others you've seen. Hey, don't touch that! A talking, man? That's right, I'm a human man, not a frog at all. I have reason to believe that you're actually a frog in a man's body somehow. Well, it's my body now and I'm keeping it. I don't need any dry-skinned leg walkers coming in here and... Holy hop, you've got the missing eye. This big emerald? Yeah, I was just noticing that it looks an awful lot like the other one. Okay, I absolutely need you to step away from the statue right hopping now. You don't want me to fix it? It's very important. It's an ancient idol of the frog god. When the humans blasphemed against it by removing that eye, this particular human right here, I might add, they were cursed with the great croaking one's righteous fury. Hey, Helen, you might find this whole scenario very funny. Oh, so that's why all the people here are in the frogs in that bog nearby. Yeah, you guessed it. It's the old Freaky Friday routine. I don't know what that means. Forget about it. Point is, the humans did a crime, so now it's the frog's time to shine. And if I put the eye back... If you put the eye back, it undoes the curse, yeah? Oh, Hop. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. I mean, I could have figured that one out on my own, you big dumb. Those frogs, people really want their bodies back. Well, so hop and what? Hop them. We all know what you really mean by hop. Jeez, man. Look, take your inherent pro-human bias into account and consider the justice of the situation. These people come rolling in here with their machines and stuff, tear up our land, spill oil and gasoline everywhere. Then they find this ancient religious icon, and the first thing they do is try to loot it. These aren't good people, and they got what was coming to them. Well, what should I do? I'll tell you what. Take the other eye of the statue. Pardon me? I don't want to be a frog. No, don't worry about that. It won't curse you. What it'll do is make the original curse permanent. No takebacks, no do-overs. That's justice, tadpole. Tell you what, I'll see in the deal. You can keep the emeralds. Heck, I'll make a necklace for you. You like necklaces? I'm still getting used to having a neck myself. Well... How is this one a lie? I'll think about it. Well, considering that I haven't really figured out how to work these fists yet, I can't do much to stop you either way. But I'm warning you, if you put that eye back, you're gonna find yourself on the wrong side of history, pal. Judging from the smell and the thick cloud of flies, that is not a good place for a good time. Not a reason to go back there unless you really have a good reason. The statue's one remaining eye twinkles in the dim light. It almost looks like it's winking at you. Which doesn't exactly help when it comes to making a decision here. Maybe be a little more explicit about your desires, huh, Frog God? I mean, I doubt the stupid humans will learn their lesson. We'll return the missing eye. In the interest of full disclosure, I should point out that this is a one-way decision. If you mess with the idol, you won't be able to change your mind afterwards. So don't mess this up. Shut the fuck up and just return the stupid eye. You don't! You socked the missing emerald back into the statue. Both eyes flash with brilliant green light and then dim again. No! No! Help you, you bastard! You okay? My brain feels slimy. Gross. Hey, are you, you? The original you? I'm the actual human guy, yeah. My name's Roger. Thanks for your help. I think I would have gone crazy if I'd been trapped as a frog much longer. Although I guess there isn't a lot of practical difference between a crazy frog and a sane one. No problem, Roger. I was happy to help. If that's still true, we've got another problem. What's up? Yeah, see, I don't know how much you saw the situation in at this quarry, but it is a really terrible place to work. It does seem kind of run down. Doesn't need to be, that's the thing. We don't have a good profit, but the foreman refuses to spend any more than the absolute minimum on the facilities and wages. And meanwhile, he's eating caviar for lunch like he's Don D. friggin' Rockefeller. Jeez. Should have seen his face when I showed him that idol. His tongue hit the floor like a cartoon wolf. He's getting yacht catalogs in the mail, while us that do the actual work gotta take turns sleeping in one bed. Why don't you quit? We tried to start a union, but he just called in the Pinkertons to rough us up. If we try to quit, it's the same deal. We can't even just walk out because he watches us like a hawk. We decided to take our chances anyway, though. See that tunnel back there on the left? That comes out past the trees. If we snuck out at night, it wouldn't spot us. Be out of here and well on our way to town by morning. You're planning to cross the swamp at night. Not much of a plan, but it's the only plan we got. And the problem is that a tunnel's full of flies. It's some kind of nuts. You need someone to clear out that tunnel for you. It's about the size of it. And the size of those flies is real big. Swell. I'll need you to kill any maggots in there, too. They don't come back. Ew. We got anything to pay you with, but we'd really appreciate the favor. Holy fuck! That. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Nope. These flies are large and aggressive. That's 2 understatements for the price of 1. I hate you so much. Well, at least these are easy to kill. You won! No unusually large flies on you. Giant pile of squirming maggots, also a squirming pile of giant maggots. Destroy the horrible things. You're gonna have to stomp them and squelch them basically individually. It's gonna be super disgusting. Would you like to read the full description of that? Or shall we just move on? Let's skip it. We are a family-friendly channel here at Gamer Dragon. A wise move. You destroy the pile of maggots with a series of gross noises and unpleasant smells. You are now covered in maggot cuts. The end. Looks like you missed one. It really seems to like it really enjoys riding around on your head, though. So you haven't got the heart to kill it. You are so stupid. And I'm pretty sure even if I did pick the, I'm pretty sure even if I did pick the option to read the full gory description, I'm pretty sure the writers didn't actually write one as a fucking joke. Yeah. Hi, how's it? Oh my god! Don't get any comfort, closer. What are you coming here in? Oh, this? Maggot cuts. Well, thank you for clearing out the tunnel. Please leave this enclosed space and get some fresh air. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I was saying it more for my benefit. Good luck with your escape plan. They alright? I'm really thirsty for some reason, which is weird because water is practically the only thing we get to eat around here. Is it clean at least? Calling it that would be a real stretch, but it's alright once your immune system gets accumulated. I grew this mustache to help filter it. This guy has an uncomfortable and hopeful look on his face. Everything alright? My tongue hurts, and I've got a kind of a gross taste in my mouth. Oh, I've mainly been eating shoe leather though, so that it isn't really new. Well, it might be new in a way. What? Oh, nothing! Yeah, let's not traumatize the poor bastard. This guy has the look of someone who's trying desperately to stay awake, and has been doing so for way too long. Are you okay? That depends on whether you're real or I'm hallucinating you. I'm real. The frog thing, though, that was a hallucination, right? No, that was real too. You're about to tell me my suit laces are really butterflies. I should warn you. I don't know how I'll react to that. Maybe you should go get some sleep. Everything okay? Oh, I don't like to complain, but I'm just so tired. When I took this job as an office assistant, I never imagined I'd be in charge of all the cleaning and maintenance around the camp as well. And there's just so much, and I'm only one person. Jeez, that's rough. And real bullshit. And now I'm having these weird dreams about frogs! Honestly, it makes me give up. Makes me regret giving up laudanum. Well, hopefully Roger's plan will work out. I wonder how long they've been frogs for. Scram, I'm busy! Hey, leave my safe painting! Leave my painting alone. Why did you say safe then? Leave my painting safely alone. Well, I hope you die, so see you later. Greedy fuckface. Alright, let's see if there's any repercussions to... I fear we are in danger. Ew! Poison counters on my head on me though. This is what happens when I don't pay attention. Weed Lord Fetish? Ooh. I'm not gonna eat that. Why would I eat that? You're going to choose not to interrogate the biological means by which the stuff is produced. Might put that in my... Talking frogs... Okay, I fixed it, I think. All of you frogs are just frogs now, right? Right? Alright. Oh, by the way, to the guy who was possessing Roger, this is the frog that told me to fix the problem. Just putting that one out there. Okay, let's check out this monster shack. No skeptics. These kids are all right. Well, that's pretty heartwarming. Inside you find not the decayed and crumbling, tumble-down shack strewn with ancient wreckage that you were perhaps expecting, but an actually maintained and fairly clean, tumble-down shack strewn with 12 to 14-year-old kids. What the... Hey! What are all you kids doing? Are we out here in the middle of the swamp? Why shouldn't we be? Because it's dangerous here? Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. That's why it's dangerous. You believe in monsters, lady? Bro! I've been wondering wandering the swamp for days. I'm pretty sure I know monsters are real. Yes, of course I do. It would be a real feat of cognitive dissonance otherwise. You mean you've seen them? Oh, for really real? Yeah, which one? Gatorman? Oh, those don't count. Those guys are just weird jerks. We're looking for real monsters. I don't understand what real means in this context. Since you believe in monsters, you can join our monster squad. Otherwise, we can't tell you anything because it's secret. Brother. Okay, fine, I'll join. Great! It'll be nice to have someone who can reach the top of the shelf on these old bookcases we scavenged. Is that it? I'm a member now? Yeah. We used to have a big ceremony where you had to repeat a vow and stuff, but it took too long and we're all busy with our research. Come on in and have a look around. Thanks. Okay, we gotta close you. This is about volumes of serial fantasy for young adults and older than average children. For instance, Paul Gonzalez in the Maze of Lightning, Prison of Lightning, The Dungeon of Slime Part 55, Sword of Lightning Part 63, Ben Walker in the Cavern of Fire. Okay, enough of this. Kitty, 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 kitty! Little sign on the table says Boris only. This cat had better be Boris, or there's gonna be trouble. Boris. Yeah. This cat is messing around with some kind of weird mechanical contraption. What's this thing that you're making? I don't really know yet. I'm just kind of messing around with it because I'm taking a break from my main project. Hey, do you know anything about the Chupanaranja? Oh shit, I butchered the fuck out of that. I try to avoid spicy food. It gives me the hiccups. No, this kind of monster that eats oranges, they're supposed to be from way down south. But I know there's one in this swamp somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of trap I build, it keeps escaping. Do you want to try? Sure, why not? Great! Feel free to use my workbench over there. I've got plenty of spare parts and stuff. If you manage to catch it, bring it back to me. Bring back to me one of its nostrils as proof, okay? A nostril, not the whole head or pelt. Oh no, I don't want to kill it. Just prove that it's out there. Okay then. Grab some scrap metal from the bench and construct a very basic animal trap. Would you like to make any refinements? Do that. Grab a pair of needle-nose pliers and carefully adjust the sensitivity of the trigger. Tighten the spring. Adjust the torque. That's good enough. This kid is peering at a terrarium filled with flies and occasionally tapping on the glass. You probably shouldn't do that. Hi there, are you into flies? Kinda. They're interesting once you get over the gross factor, but mostly I'm studying these because what I'm really interested in is the flyman. The flyman? Yeah, or maybe the man-fly. I don't decide which is better yet. So what is the flyman and or man-fly? He's a scientist that moved into the old Lemberg place. I did a little spying on him, and I think he's trying to turn himself into a giant fly. Why would anyone want to do that? I don't know. That's what's so interesting about him. Huh. She looks at her feet and blushes a little. Also he's really handsome? For now, you mean? Well, yeah, I'd like to meet him. But I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Sure. Thank you, thank you. Here, I'll show you where the house is. If you meet him, could you, bring me back a souvenir? Like what? Maybe one of his gestures? Girl, how old are you? This kid has a ball cap with a sinister-looking triangle on it, and it's messing around with some elaborate homemade radio. Hi there. Hi. Say, you're a grown-up. Can you help me with something? I'm not buying you any cigarettes. Or booze. Or any other drugs. No. There's a swamp lady named Barbara Argara. Everybody says she's just a fairy tale, but I know she's real because I've seen her hut right here in the swamp. I don't know if she's the sort of swamp lady who eats kids or not. Swamp lady? Well, I don't want to call her a swamp witch or a swamp hag or stuff like that. That would be mean to judge her like that. Judge her that way without having even met her. Sheesh, kids these days. I'll check her out for you. Great, thanks. Here, I'll mark her hut on your sponge map. Anyway, bring back a feather to prove you met her, okay? Dude, I could just pick up any random feather. She has feathers. I mean, from one of her pet birds. Stories say she has a ton of them. How will you know it isn't just an ordinary feather I found around somewhere? Well, you seem like a trustworthy person. Then why do you need me to bring proof at all? I guess that's how quests work. Come on! Okay. Well, that's about the radio. Wait, you didn't mention the radio. What's that for? Oh, this isn't related to her or anything. I'm just trying to find a station so we could get some music in here. The reception in this swamp is terrible, though. I see. Nice hat. What's the triangle mean? Thanks. It's the Great Pyramids. One of them, anyway. Ever seen them? Only on your hat. Not personally. Well, maybe we'll someday. Who knows? I know I won't ever get to see the fucking pyramids in my lifetime. Big leather-bound tome sits on a pedestal here. What's this book? A list of vampire nests. It's like 400 pages long. Lots of vampires in the swamp. If you want to help, you can go clear some out. Who the fuck is this pompous-looking asshole? Why is there a gator man with them? So angry! Oh, hell no, you ain't attacking my fucking turtle. Fuck. I feel like I should attack that bitch first. Take this, you dick. Vampire flesh one. This cat is preoccupied with repeatedly smelling 2 large test tubes. Talk to her. What do we got there? Perfume samples? Kinda. This one is a combination of hydrogen sulfide and methane. Common swamp gas, basically. Ew. And the other one? Coffee. clear the swamp gas that smell out of my nose. Huh, okay, so why? I'm researching a creature known as the smell-o-the-wisp. I've only run into it once, but I have a good memory for smells, so I figure if I can match its smell, that particular chemical mix will tell me more about it. A smell-o-the-wisp. Wisp! It's a cloud of intelligent swamp gas. Some people say that it's the ghost of a dead chili cook-off judge. And I think there's probably a more scientific explanation. So you're telling me you're looking for an intelligent girl? You're certainly at a sign over a workbench. No fart jokes. I have to agree with her. If you're willing to help me instead of making a per while goops, I could really use a sample to analyze. Sure. I'll go find one for you. Great, thank you. Here, take this. It should help you track it down. I just smell through this. Yeah, just follow your nose. This kid is studying far more intently than you ever did at his age. What you reading? It's about Neanderthals and other early hominids. Fortunately, I'm not finding anything useful here. What are you looking for? The honey ape? The honey ape? The what now? You never heard of it? It's a very famous monster. It's a hairy primate or a primate-like creature that's smaller than a human, but with human-sized hands. Most of the legends call it big hands. But I'm pretty sure the big hands legend and the reports of the honey ape sightings are referring to the same cryptid. That's interesting. I know it lives around here somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it yet. I'll help you look for it. I'm helping everyone else with something stupid. That would be excellent, thank you. Here, I found some of its prints once and made a tracing. It might help you to track it down. Try and get one of its fingernails as proof. How will a fingernail be proof? Because it'll be as big as a human fingernail, obviously. Alright, let's see what this kid eating cereal wants. This kid is, well, he's eating something. I don't mean to be rude, but what's your deal, kid? I'm a moss man. You are, huh? Okay, no, not really. But I want to be a moss man when I grow up. That's why I'm eating all this fertilizer. It's actually cornflakes. I'm just pretending. Thank fuck for that! Okay, phew. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Some people say I'm crazy for believing in the Moss Man, though. But I know he's real. I've seen him. What's a Moss Man? A man made of moss? Yep. He's all green, fuzzy and green. It's so neat. Oh, hey. You should go see it for yourself. Then, if you bring back proof he exists, people won't think I'm weird anymore. Well, they might. But we'll look anyway. Great. Here, I'll mark the place on your map. It's called Moss Rock Grotto. You see him? Try to bring back some moss for his proof, okay? You sure you don't want to try and turn yourself into the Moss Man with that little proof? Okay, we got 3 new places. Gabby has found some mushrooms with bright red spots and is picking them. Gabby, I think those are poisonous. Oh yes, very poison you, but Gabby doesn't know about poisons yet. Before you can object to this, Gabby crams the toadstools into her mouth and eats them. Blech! This is the opposite of delicious, but Gabby knows about poisons now, so that's worth a while. This isn't so much as a bird bath as... This is so much a bird bath as a bird dirtier? Fish in it. A slimy noodle fish. Brown muck eel. This is a bag of all the terrible fish you've caught. It's pungent. Mucky wormfish. Holy shit, that's a lot of... This cattail looks different from most of the others. This cattail is huge. It's almost like a lion tail. Boo. Hey everyone, look at the wild corn dogs! Please do not attempt to eat cattails. They are not delicious, and I do not need to know... And I do not need to eat them to know why. Someone else on the internet decided to eat a cattail once. Said it doesn't seem like it's ripe. I've tried putting a ton of mustard. I really hope the fucker was kidding, of course, but... Well, people are stupid. You cautiously enter the spooky shack and discover it's actually really nice inside. A young woman with a rather twig-oriented hat greets you. Oh, hello. Please come in. I don't get many visitors apart from the birds. I might be in the wrong place. Are you Barbara Yagara? That's correct, and you're Belinda Scale. A pleasure. Come in. And here's the birds. Chest set is nothing but rooks on one side and nothing but doves on the other. Ooh! An arcane oven. Bed with a feather pillow. Indulge your own vanity. Oh, hey, there you are! It's all about our bath. Barbara does not appear to have set out a feast for her crows. Huh. I've never seen an indoor bird bath before. Oh, that was a gift. It's too small for my birds, though. That's too bad. This is a really nice house. To be honest, I was expecting everything to be a lot more, you know, witchy. Oh, you've rolled the old stories. Those were about my granny. She was really into croning. Croning? Being a crow. You know, all the really old traditional magic stuff. She lived to be nearly 200 years old. When she passed, she left me this house and all her birds and so on. I see. Is that why you're here? Chasing the old legends of Barbara Yagara? Not exactly. I met a kid who's into the old stories, but he was afraid you might be a child-eating kind of witch, so he sent me instead. Oh, that's adorable. I don't think I've ever eaten a child. But there's no telling what was in Granny Stew's. I'm not sure if it was meant as a joke or... Sure! How ironic that I'm doing this quest during the height of the current magic story. Which I'm going to be reading up on after I finish this. Anyway, I'm supposed to take back a feather to prove that I've met you. Oh, okay. I can't just give you one, though. Are you sure? Yeah, sorry. I have to give you some kind of test first. It's a traditional thing. What sort of test? Well, it's a lot of work keeping this room clean with the birds and all. I'm getting behind on my other chores. Ugh, chores. Or you can fight me. Fight you. Granny trained all these birds to be killers, but I haven't exactly been out looking for trouble like she used to do. So they can use some exercise, you know? You and your birds seem really nice, so I think I'll just do the chores. I need you to muck out the bird bath out front and pick the right cattails out of my cattail patch for me. That's only 2 things. Isn't there a third thing? Of course. But I'll tell you about it after you finish the first 2. What? Should have seen that one coming. Okay, I'll do the chores. Great. You can tell the ripe cattails by how they look a little different. And I'm sure you saw the bird bath when you came in. Got it. Oh, goody gumdrops. Grease sleeves and stench armor. Alright, what do we got first? Or I can just go through this. Ooh, I like this. Oh, it's an accessory. Alright, now I need for Sleaze armor. Oh, shit. Does that do it? You slop the filth out of the bird bath and hide it behind a tree where no one can see it. This cattail might be one of the ripe ones? Alright, I think I got all the ripe ones. I like you. Hello, how are those chores going? I finished. Here's your cattails. Great, thanks. So what's the mysterious third task? Go down into the basement and fetch a sack of birdseed for me. Basement? How do you have a basement in a swamp? It's weird, I know. Granny's magic keeps it from collapsing. It also makes it kind of scary down there. You have a flashlight, right? Yeah. This fuse box is broken beyond repair. You have no choice but to dwell in the darkness. Wow. Barbara wasn't kidding about being uncomfortably dark down here. Go deeper. How long is this basement? Pretty sure you should have reached the back by now. Makes sense why she would keep this thing in the basement. You don't particularly want to know what this puddle consists of. Scariest thing about this is the gurney. Jeez, that's a lot of rats. Are they whispering, "Get out"? You hear that, right? It's not just me. Oh god, the wall's bleeding here. Alright, we got up the spoopy armor. There must be the original These must be the original Barbara Argara's magic books. Fortunately, it's dark. It says dark on the. It's the inside of a dog down here. Brown is shaking more violently, furiously yet even. The walls howl, "Die, fool!" at you as rocks fall from the ceiling, threatening to bury you alive. Finally, get the seat and get out of here. This is actually the scariest part of the game. You might as well go to town and to buy birdseed and just keep them up here. Hello. Here's your sack of birdseed. You, kinda undersold how scary it is down there. Sorry about that. You can learn a charm to keep the mice away. And the voices, the bleeding walls. That doesn't sound familiar. Maybe your flashlight was acting up. Anyway, thanks. Here's that feather, I promise. Thanks. Oh, was there a fence here? Still haven't painted 3 fences. I've only painted 1. Oh my god. Well, that's something you don't see every day. A big hunch of raw meat. Meat hanging from a tree branch in the middle of the swamp. Or at least I don't see it. Oh wait, I've seen this one. Fortunately, the net is rather shoddily constructed. It's just made of vines, and heck, if you're going to let some stupid vines get the better of you. Alright, which one of you had Barbara Yagara? Okay, yeah, it was you. Right, hi, and you're looking at that feather from Barbara Yagara? You mean from one of her birds, right? Right, yeah, she doesn't have feathers herself, we established that. Good, just checking it. Here you go. Wow, thanks, Lee. What's she like? Pretty nice, actually. Don't go into her basement, though. Kid pulls out a sash and pins a badge on it and hands it to you. As thanks, here's an official Monster Squad sash and your first Monster Squad badge. Cool. Now, what's next? Ah, yes, the Musrock Grotto. There's gotta be something in this area. That's odd. This patch of muddy ground has a lot of tracks in it that looks like human handprints. Except for the fact that humans don't normally walk around on their hands. Maybe there was an acrobat convention in the middle of a swamp. Oh, what was that thing that one kid was talking about? The honey ape? Maybe there's something to that after all. Follow the tracks. Jeez, the more you look, the more of a confusing triple mess these tracks are. It seems like there are different sets of tracks heading in different directions. How many thumbs did he say this thing has again? On one hand? 1? 4? You follow the prints up to a clearing in the middle of a small stand of trees. And to your surprise, you find an animal pretty much like the honey ape the kid had described. Like a somewhat larger chimpanzee or a very small gorilla, but with disproportionately large and human-like hands. It's sitting on the ground, casually drinking out of a beehive. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Sneak up on it. Shit. You successfully creep out on the unsuspecting primate, but you run out of the trees and brush to hide before you get close enough to really do anything. Heck with it. Why am I attacking this little guy? He hasn't done anything yet. I don't know why I'm even attacking this poor thing. It didn't do anything. You won! The honey ape's unconscious state makes it much easier to pull off one of its fingers. Oh no, why? That's awful! That's a terrible thing to do! All the items on this table are either made or made of or covered in moss. Moss is twinkling for some reason. Well, if this isn't the Moss Man that kid was talking about, you've got a real unusual coincidence here. It doesn't exactly look fearsome, but if you're looking for a fight, it might be best to take advantage of a prize. Excuse me, are you the Moss Man? Yep, that's me. Clyde Mossman. Pleased to meet ya. Hi, I'm Belinda Scale. Welcome to my humble abode. I didn't get many visitors. Well, except some weird kid I sometimes see peeking around the trees. Are you an actual Moss Man? Ain't quite sure where I get your mean. That's my last name, like I said. Yeah, but are you a human person or some sort of moss swamp creature? I get that this is a strange and possibly rude question. Well, I weren't always this way, but I've been living in this swamp for a long time. Just kind of dug in and got comfortable. The moss just sort of grows up out of me like natural like now, instead of hair. I guess it happened so gradual and I got so accustomed to it, it didn't occur to me to question it. Sorry. I didn't mean to give you some kind of philosophical crisis. No apology necessary, friend. But it is something I'm gonna be chewing on for a while. Can I, have some of your moss, as weird as it is, that question is? Excuse me? You drop an existential bombshell on me and now you're asking for a part of my body? I'm not really on top. I'm really not in the top social form today, I guess. I do need some of that moss now. Well, I'll tell you what. Help me solve this puzzle of whether I'm a man or a monster, and I'll give you some moss. I have no idea. I need to get my mysticality up a bit. There's nothing like really fucking... I like the idea of this better. Well, the way I see it, you seem intelligent and can hold a conversation, and haven't tried to murder me for my delicious organ meats. How do you know they're delicious? So I figured, what does it really mean to be human anyway? You may as well be a less homo sapien and more, whatever the technical term for moss is. But does that really matter in the grand scheme of things? What's really important is that it's just being a good person, whatever kind of person you are. Well, that's real, even if it's an extremely weird kind of person. Well, that's good enough. Real good of you to say, friend. I guess that answers my question. Great. Here, let me get you some of my moss as I promised. He peels some of his mustache off and hands it to you. Thanks. Now here's a really even ruder question. So are you a hobo? Well, the thing about old hobos is that they're always on the move. I feel like I'm practically the opposite of a hobo. I happen to know a group of hobos that have settled down and built themselves a pretty nice camp. Bet you'd be welcome there if you're interested. Well now, I do value my solitude, but it certainly couldn't do any harm to visit and see. In fact, I do believe I'm due for a vacation, heh? It's twinkling, but... So, back to the monster shack. We got 2 things to deliver. All of a sudden, you hear a Gatorman scream wildly to your left. Bah! And then, just suddenly, another Gatorman starts screaming to your right. What the? You're hearing the snow behind you and turn around. Another Gatorman! Oh no! Oh yes! I think you heard you say someone, ugh, like behind you, and you turn around again, there's another Gatorman. You're surrounded! Well, crap. Fight them! This one looks high. These two look like they did a mixture of steroids and meth. And this guy, I think I might kill him first. Oh, perfect. What in the duck was that? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Why, Manga, why? Surrender? You lost. Maybe next time don't let them sneak up on you like that. Sheesh. Alright, what did you want? Oh, that what? It's what? Okay. Oh, I haven't found... I met the moss man you were talking about. See? See, I told you he was real. Yeah, he's a pretty decent guy, actually. Gave me his mustache. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Thank you. Kid happily sticks the mustache to his upper lip. Mossy? This is the best day of my life. Kids are actually a blast. Read that one. You read through all of Greta's wackadoo rituals. You and your familiars bond over how lame it all is. Call for backup as upgraded. Donate the book to a nearby thrift store just so you don't have to accidentally read it again. This book is so much less scary than it used to be that it's almost as boring as a real book. Read it. This 11-chapter cookbook consists of one chapter of actual mutton recipes, preceded by 9 chapters devoted to techniques for securing the mutton in the first place. You're not that interested in mutton acquisition, but the tips have some general applicability. And there's one more chapter. The final chapter has a density of information that is going to take some time to parse. There's some mutton recipes for sure, but also detailed information on basically every kind of meat that exists. Do you want to foray into the text? Yes! Oh my god, it keeps going. The chapter goes into dismaying detail about all kinds of meat, and you glean some useful facts that will help you find more meat than ever. You can further enhance your meaty expertise if you have the time and energy to devote to it. Fine! Among all the facts and figures you learn that the author grew up in a cabin made of meat. The kind of affluence boggles the mind. You can further enhance... How many meat drops do I have now? In one section, you glean a method for collecting interest on loans from people that you have not lent meat to. The accounting is complicated, but the results speak for themselves. What the fuck? Oh, how do I get rid of that? Do I need to get rid of this? Yes! Clean myself off. Yuck. Much better. And I'm all out of time for today, so thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and share this video with someone who might enjoy the series. I'm Gamer Dragon, and I'll see you next time. Bye!